Holy shit! NYCC reveals are here!
Like, comment,
And subscribe for more content.
where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's DK Wrestler here from a Funko Popcast, and in today's video, we're talking about day one of NYCC 2021 Funko exclusive reveals. But before that happens, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, let's check it out. So like I said in today's video, I'm going to be discussing about day one of NYCC exclusive reveals. And of course, out of all the days that NYCC exclusive reveals begin, it is also the day that Facebook and Instagram decide to just completely shut down. Which is why I'm going to be looking through Twitter through these reveals, and for these reveals, I don't know if I have all of the reveals as I'm recording this because it is approximately 6:30 p.m. EST as I'm recording this, and if there so happens to be another reveal after the last one that I discussed about, it'll be moved over to tomorrow's video because we will be doing daily reaction videos going on to day 2 tomorrow, and then probably there will be a day 3. Even though there was a Loungefly reveal to actually kick off with the Darth Maul backpack, we're just going to be talking about the actual Funko reveals, kicking off with the Marvel lineup, more specifically the brand new Carnage for the Venom Let There Be Carnage lineup. And for me, this was a huge announcement to kick off these reveals because if you know me well, I love Carnage. I'm trying to collect every Carnage Funko Pop that Funko is making thus far, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of failing miserably, especially with the Venom Let There Be Carnage lineup because I don't have any of the pops of Carnage from that lineup yet. This is really great, and I also did see the movie over the weekend, so it's great that finally we're getting more pops for this movie, and the way they did this is pretty cool. I mean, I felt like they should have made the red a little different, like maybe more of a bloodshot red, but overall for me per se, I do like this pop. I have a feeling though that there's gonna be a lot of people that don't like this because they already didn't like the other Carnages, but for me, I really like this in my opinion. Then we have what I'm pretty sure is the pronunciation of the name is Polaris from X-Men, and it's also a glow-in-the-dark pop. I don't really know this character at all. I think people are commenting this is Magneto's daughter, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty cool. And I think this pop is gonna turn out well, especially because the color is green and it glows in the dark. And if you've heard my opinion before, I always mentioned that green is the absolute best color when it comes to glow in the dark. Then we got ourselves the Rocket Raccoon Funko Soda, which will be limited to 10,000 pieces and will have a flock chase. And I think this is really cool for a Comic-Con exclusive. You think that they would make a Rocket Raccoon essentially a comic, but they made it a Comic-Con exclusive with a decent limited piece count of 10,000. And I really like the way that they made it so that it's not just, oh, we have a flock chase. It's basically a different color because the common is more of a gray color, but when you get the flock chase, it is actually kind of a brownish color, and I really like that. That's really awesome. I'm glad that they made the Funko Soda like this. Then we have ourselves the unmasked Boba Fett from The Mandalorian, and I think people are probably thinking like, oh, didn't they just announce this last week for the Mandalorian lineup? Yes, but this is actually the attire that you first see him in. The one they made for the Mandalorian lineup actually has him wearing the Boba Fett outfit that he ends up getting back in the Mandalorian. This is actually pretty cool. I like the idea that they made essentially unmasked Boba Fett that you kind of see in the series before it's revealed that it is Boba Fett, when everyone's like, oh, is this Boba Fett? Is this not Boba Fett? It's this attire, and I really like it, and I'm kind of glad this is a Comic-Con exclusive, and because they haven't actually revealed where these are being shared yet, if I were to predict correctly, I could totally see this being an Amazon shared exclusive for some reason, and if not, probably Target. Then we got ourselves Savant from the Suicide Squad, which, as you guys probably have seen this past Friday through the Funko live streams on Instagram, Facebook, and probably YouTube, that they already did early reveals, and that Boba Fett I just talked about was one of them, and this was also one of them. And it's really cool that they actually did make another Suicide Squad pop because the movie did pretty well, and it was actually better than the original Suicide Squad. It was a little bit of a surprise that it ended up being Savant, which is Michael Rooker's character, if I'm not mistaken. They did a pretty good job on this pop. Then we got ourselves the Poison Ivy Funko Soda can, which is going to be limited to 12,000 pieces and has a glitter chase. This is pretty decent, and I'm kind of liking the way that the glitter turns out, to be honest, especially with that outfit. I think it looks really cool. I don't know how I feel about the hair being glitter, but I mean, the outfit is pretty cool when it's glitter, but I know my co-host MD Shady is actually pretty excited about this Funko soda can, and I think he's probably gonna get one or two, possibly to get that chase. Then we got ourselves Cavity Sam from Operation as a Funko soda. This is gonna be limited to 5,000 pieces, and it's gonna have a glow-in-the-dark chase. In my opinion, I feel like this Funko soda can should have been one of those Funko soda cans where it is a specific specification and it ended up being 3,000 pieces. I mean, it's cool and all that it's glow in the dark because then you can see the glowing light bulbs and then the glowing like pieces where you would put the certain things inside of, or not inside of it, but you take the pieces out of the body when you play the game of Operation. But I don't know, for some reason I felt like this could have been pulled off as one of those singular soda cans, make it glow in the dark, and then just lower the piece count by a couple thousand, like they've done in the past. They did it with Rocketeer, I'm pretty sure, for WonderCon, I believe it was, or was FunCon. I don't exactly remember. But overall, I still think it's cool. I feel like if I were to get this, which there may be a chance that I will get this because this is actually really cool, that I feel like if I get the common, I wouldn't want to go after the chase because I think either way, it's still cool. Then we got ourselves Masters of the Universe reveals, which on the first page, we have Funko soda figures of Roboto, which will be limited to 5,000 pieces, and judging by the sticker, it will be shared to Toy Tokyo in the US, which I'm pretty sure has a different color chase and will also be metallic from the look of it. And then we have ourselves Snake Face. That is the name for both actually the Funko Pop and the soda, which the soda is going to be limited to 5,000 pieces, unknown of where this is being shared because it has the normal New York Comic Con sticker on it and not a Toy Tokyo sticker like the Roboto has. And it looks like the Snake Face soda also has a metallic chase and it's the same color. And then yeah, we have the Funko Pop, and then there's also a Funko Pop of, I'm pretty sure the character's name is Zodak, for this lineup, and this will be shared to Toy Tokyo in the US because it does have that New York Comic Con Toy Tokyo sticker logo on the top right of this glam shot. Which, it's not surprising, Funko does Masters of the Universe pops and sodas all the time for Comic Con, and I mean, I like the designs of some of these Masters of the Universe pops. The sodas are a little meh because I find that a lot of them are always kind of like, you either get the one version and then you get a metallic chase or it's some sort of specification. Then we got ourselves what I'm pretty sure is pronounced Tiamat from Dungeons & Dragons, which will be a supersized pop, also known as a 6-inch pop. Dungeons & Dragons, I've never played before to this day, but man, Funko just kills it with these Dungeons & Dragons pops. Like we had, I think already 2 of them for Comic-Con. We had one for, I'm pretty sure, like we had the one for sure for Gelatinous Cube from Emerald City Comic-Con last year in 2020. And then I think there was one for Emerald City Comic-Con that for some reason I can't think of, but then we had Xanathar for FunCon a few months ago. And man, they're just killing it with these pops. Like, I can't believe the amount of detail they put in this. This thing has 5 heads. Like, holy crap. It seems like something they would charge so much money for, but it's a pop deluxe, or it's a 6-inch figure, so you're only going to get charged essentially a 6-inch price, and you're getting a lot of a bang for your buck, and it has a really sweet D20 dice to go along with it. Then we have Bingo from Banana Splits in Funko Soda form. This was also another Funko Soda that was actually revealed during the live stream this past Friday by Funko, which will be limited to 3,000 pieces and will have a flock chase. If I were to predict correctly, I feel like this might be a con-only Funko Soda can, so if they were actually supposed to be at the convention, essentially this weekend, they would only sell this at the con and not sell it online, but it's gonna be virtual and it's gonna be open to the public, so that's pretty crazy that they announced that today of it's not gonna be a lottery system, it's everyone for themselves pretty much. And this is pretty decent. I like the detail, and I'm excited to see people opening up the chase and seeing how nice that orange is, because I always find that orange flocking does turn out super cool, essentially, compared to a normal orange vinyl plastic color. I think this will be pretty cool. Then we got ourselves Lafayette from Hamilton, and it's kind of exciting that we have more Hamilton pops, especially for a Comic-Con exclusive. They just released the new, or the only wave, I should say, of Hamilton pops with the one exclusive going to Walmart, and now we have a Comic-Con exclusive, and I actually don't know how well this is going to sell, to be honest. Not saying that nobody liked Hamilton. I think Hamilton was watched by a bunch of people when it launched on Disney Plus early earlier this year. So I feel like there is a huge fan base for Hamilton. It's just one of those things where it's like, sometimes when even something as huge as something gets Funko Pops, sometimes they end up being shelf sitters. And I have seen at my local stores recently some Hamilton Pops kind of sitting on shelves. So will this be one of them? I don't know. It's hard to predict early on right now. And the last Funko Pop that we're going to be discussing about was actually an early reveal from New York Comic Con themselves. It is the Pigeon that will be limited to 1,500 pieces and will be only available through the ReedPop website. ReedPop, for those that don't know, are the people that actually run the New York Comic Con convention, so they will be the ones in charge with this pop. So if you're trying to get this pop during the day that the lottery goes up, which I think is 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, you will not be able to get this on the Funko shop. You can only get it on the ReedPop website. Plus, I think there was already a pre-registration to get this pop already. So I think already if you got accepted, then you'll be able to get this pop, and you didn't, then you probably won't be able to get this pop unless you pay ridiculous money on the secondary market, probably through eBay. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this reaction video to Day 1 reveals for NYCC, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know your favorite and least favorite NYCC reveals from Day 1. And like I said earlier, press that subscribe button for more content like this video, especially because we are doing Day 2 reveals tomorrow on this channel, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content, like Day 2's video tomorrow, gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here. Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.